warning that its Iranian and Hezbollah allies are ready to join the fight if, quote, Gaza is subjected to a war of annihilation.
The United States of Israeli hostages all hang in the balance tonight.
Among those gathering tonight in Midtown Manhattan, terrified and heartbroken Israelis trying to get home, but who instead are now stuck here.
And in Brooklyn, a massive turnout of Jews, thousands holding vigil for Israel. We're covering all angles of the story tonight, and we begin our coverage with Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan.
The numbing thunder of Israeli military vengeance was relentless in Gaza tonight. Israel hit 130 targets in just 3 hours, a withering air assault that is showing Hamas the staggering power of Israeli might and leaving grief and anguish to those civilians in Gaza whose families are buried in the collapsed buildings. Later, a baby who is alive is pulled from the debris. You have seen the horrific video of Israeli women and children being taken hostage by Hamas gunmen. Yanni Asher saw it too, and in it, he saw his own wife and daughters.
I recognized them immediately, and I saw the video twice. In the second time, I couldn't watch anymore.
We are in a nightmare. We don't know anything.
And it is little comfort to the families of the hostages that Israel is now massing tanks and more than 100,000 troops along its border with Gaza to prepare for an all but certain ground war, a risky, a dangerous invasion in a densely populated area filled with enemies. And Gaza residents know what's coming. They are fleeing in fear of the widening, intensifying war. Diplomats, as they do, call for calm.
Nothing can justify these acts of terror and the killing, maiming, and abduction of civilians. I reiterate my call to immediately cease these attacks and release all hostages.
But who can hear them over the din of a thunderous war? Israel is just now in no mood for diplomacy. Hamas has well over 100 Israeli citizens as hostage and has said they will execute one for every bombing by the Israeli military. Israel is now massing troops along the border to prepare for an invasion of Gaza to prevent another slaughter of its citizens.